Good afternoon. Liverpool transfers. Let's talk.
Yeah, we can do it.
All right. Well, today in Liverpool Echo, we have got a confirmation that Virgil Van Dijk is not looking to leave Liverpool this season, right? He is not looking to accept any Saudi Arabian offers. He's going to stay put at Liverpool, at least for the time being, right? And this is what the Echo has stated. Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk has become embroiled in all sorts of transfer speculation in the last 24 hours. However, the Echo understands that the Reds have had no contact from Saudi Arabia over the player, never mind any actual solid bid. Right? This is interesting because this specific wording boggles me. So it means that Liverpool might consider any offers that might come in. That is one way to look at it. Or the other way to look at it is Liverpool will not entertain any offers for the Liverpool captain. Now, from where I am sitting on, if a Saudi club comes and offers us around, say, some 60 million for Virgil van Dijk, I think I wouldn't take it, but I think Liverpool Football Club will bite the hands off. Because 60 million for a 33, soon to be 33-year-old centre back is going to be huge in this market, and we need money. I don't know why. We are the fifth richest club in the world, and more often than not, we do not act that way, right? We have all the riches that we need, but we never tend to act in the market unless and otherwise it is absolutely necessary. Now, Virgil van Dijk has been the rock in our defense alongside Joel Matip and Joe Gomez, and Joel Matip was also joined by Leverkusen now, and this. If Virgil van Dijk leaves, there is absolutely no succession plan because Jarell Quansah, let's be honest, he's very, very young. He needs at least 2 to 3 more seasons to even reach the level of regular Premier League starter. He's very young for this, and I don't know, man. It's the Man United game is still in my head. How he passed it back to Bruno Fernandes last season, but I think the Reds have somewhat of an idea as to where they would be looking at for their next defensive option, and it is none other than Gonçalo Inácio from Sporting Lisbon, right? Sporting has always been, a mecca for all good players, right? But if we are going to be looking at Sporting as a club to be buying a player, rather than go for Gonçalo Inácio, I would rather go for Ousmane Diomande. I know that he just joined in last season at the club, right? But he is a solid option. I have been, stating this for the past 1 year, 1.5 years. I've been keeping tabs on him. He is a solid centre back. He can also fill in the DM role, which we have a big hole on, because let's be honest, Wataru Endo was just a stopgap signing. He was excellent last season. I'm not taking anything away from the guy, but you heard him, you heard the man. Even he wanted young legs to come in and fill because he knows he cannot play in all the games, and very sorry, we cannot go into another season where Alexis McAllister plays as the makeshift DM or Ryan Gravenberch can play there as a number. It's just not possible at all, right? We need Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai, Ryan Gravenberch, everyone further up the field, not collecting papers at the number 6. Right? So we would absolutely need to sign another DM, a centre back, and Ousmane Diomande fills in the slot perfectly, right? If Virgil van Dijk is not going to leave this season, right, we can have Diomande and we can form a triangle of very good defensive options. Now, Ibrahima Konate, Virgil Van Dijk, Diomande as a DM. Now, that is a solid defensive option. A solid defensive option. At 6'3", he's a beast. Diomande is a beast and he's just 21 years old. He can still grow. Right? And if we still have the money, yes, do go for it. Go for a Gonçalo Inácio. He also is a wonderful player. Don't get me wrong. He is in the 60th percentile for passes completed, which is even higher than Virgil Van Dijk apparently. Last season, he completed 57th percentile of his passes. So, Gonçalo Inácio is really good statistically. I haven't seen him. I haven't done the eye test. Right? But Diomande, I have done the eye test. Right? He is extremely good. So we need to get Ousmane Diomande and Gonçalo Inácio, 2 people. So that will sort out our CB and CDM need. Now, what is the next part? It is an attacking option. Liverpool are currently looking at Takefusa Kubo. Right? Kubo, as I understand, he's a good player. I'm not denying that he's not a good player, but come on. We are looking at a replacement for Mohamed Salah, if I'm not wrong. Correct? I don't think Kubo fits the bill, honestly. None of his stats stand out. He's a decent player, maybe for a club like Brighton or something. There is a reason why Real Madrid don't want him. There is a reason why he left and joined Real Sociedad, and he's performing and playing there. Should we really go in for Kubo? Are you happy with it? We are a very big club. We should start acting like one. We really should. We should be attracting big players to the club, man. Now, I understand that this approach has benefited us in the past, right? Bringing in a Salah from Roma, bringing in a Mane from Southampton, bringing in Virgil van Dijk from Southampton. Hell, we ransacked half of the Southampton side. But it won't work moving forward because City, Arsenal, and even Chelsea, clubs like these are operating on a higher level. They are operating on a higher scale. They are bringing in players from South America. Tell me one player that we brought from South America. And before you go to Nunes, he was at Benfica, right? He was already scouted by the Portuguese league. He scored 34 goals at Benfica. That's why we got him. But tell me, if we are dipping in the South American market, the Argentines seem to have a pool of talent that we do not have access to currently. The Brazilians have a pool of talent that we do not have access to currently. And while we were talking, Savio as he's called, City have snapped him up. Again, they've done it. Last season, Jeremy Doku. Klopp had personal talks with him. He had been on trials at Liverpool multiple times. But no, we did not sign him. Ever since 17, he admitted openly that he's a Liverpool Football Club fan. He's a fantastic player, but we did not get him. Right? Also, now, Savio, Girona, from Troyes, I believe he is from. Those are Manchester City affiliate clubs, but hey, we could have snapped him up early in this transfer window, but we did not. We, waited. Now Savio has been snapped up by Manchester City. Same, Claudio Echeverri. Kevin De Bruyne is going out, right? You will see Claudio Echeverri this season, I promise you. He's such a good player. They picked him up. All I'm saying is we do not snap up talent, right? We do not. Well, clubs like City, Arsenal, look at Arsenal, man. They're signing Calafiori. Even United moved ahead of us. They've been active this window. They've signed Euro and they're going after Manuel Ugarte for around 45 million. We have that money. Why are we not spending it? Apparently, August is going to be a busy month for transfers, but that would be too late. August 17, the Premier League starts. And we know how crucial a point or two is in this race. We cannot afford to lose points just because we don't have a centre back or a CDM or an attacker in place that can do the job for us. Let me know what you think of this in the comment section below. And if you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel, just hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you soon when we have further updates. Ciao.